chance. Take a dare. Play the game of Double Dare with the host of Double Dare, Alex Trebek.
Thank you. Welcome. Good to have you here on Double Dare, a game of knowledge and nerve. And we have two very attractive contestants today. Let's introduce them right now. First, the champion.
Here she is, Alex. Her name, Janet McGirt.
Hello, Janet.
Hello, Alex.
How you feel today?
Just fine.
You're looking pretty, as always.
Thank you.
And this girl smiles a lot, folks. And the reason she smiles a lot is because on Double Dare, she's been having herself a real good time. And she has won $7,050 in cash. She's going to try to increase that total against this lady.
Challenging Janet is Debbie Van Patten.
Promised you two pretty girls, and that's what we have. Hi, Debbie. You all set to go?
Yes, I
We found out on our last show that you're from West Texas, and you're now living in California, and you're in sales. And let me tell you that it takes $500 to win a game on Double Dare. That's all you need to know. Of course, it helps if you know the answers also. And we're going to start by showing you folks at home the correct answer to our first subject. Here it is. The subject is a person. You see the answer? Now we see the clues. Open the doors, please. Her beauty tips include twice-a-week cleansing masks of mayonnaise, pureed vegetables, or crushed almonds. Number 2. In one of her films where she had to eat chocolates, she replaced them with her homemade meatballs. Number 3. When she married her first husband, she became Mary Pickford's daughter-in-law. Next clue. She became the symbol of an era in 1928's Our Dancing Daughters, and in 1933 she danced with Fred Astaire in his very first film. And Janet, you buzzed in early on that clue. What's the answer?
Ginger Rogers?
Wrong. Sorry, Janet, we close you off. We'll bring Debbie back. She gave us an incorrect answer, so that's good news for you, Debbie. You'll get a look at the penalty clue, and we'll give you a free guess. Here is the clue. Number 5. Among feminine trends she helped set in the 30s and 40s were wide padded shoulders and a wide slash of vivid lipstick. Who is this person? Debbie?
Mae West?
Wrong. You have an advantage over Janet. She'll never see that clue, but we're going on. Both of you eligible to come up with the right answer. Look at this clue. In Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, Betty Davis said, "Here's your din-din," and gave her a rat on a silver tray. Janet?
Joan Crawford.
You are correct. And you have just taken the lead in this game. You've got $50 up on your scoreboard now. And it's dare time. Let's go to the dare clue. It'll be number 7. She was the first woman ever elected to the board of directors of Pepsi-Cola.
Give it to her.
I'll dare that.
All right, let's bring Debbie in. She got the right answer. She's taken the dare. Here's the clue for you, Debbie. You've got 5 seconds to look at it. Who is it?
Joan Crawford?
You are right. And you pick up $50, and it's a tie game between the two ladies. And for us, time to take a break for an important commercial word or two. We're coming back to Double Dare. Two ladies in our current game, and each one has $50 on her scoreboard. We're going on to another subject. By the way, if you want to play along with us and test your knowledge against our two contestants, then don't look at the screen when we show you the correct answer. I'll tell you when to look. It's when you hear the ping. Here's the right answer for our next subject. It's a person, and now you can look. Here's the first clue, ladies. 2 million annual visitors to Madame Tussauds in London chose this man as the world's most hated after Adolf Hitler. Next clue. On July 4th, 1973, this man sent Richard Nixon a get-well card, wishing him a speedy recovery from Watergate. Number 3. He has claimed to be the uncrowned king of Scotland and said he was asked to be the king of Hawaii. Number 4. When he went on a pilgrimage to Mecca, rain fell for the first time in 50 years, an event which he considered divine anointment. Debbie Van Patten, the challenger, thinks she knows who it is. Who is it?
Idi Amin?
You are absolutely right. Yes. Good going, Debbie. $50 more for you takes you to 100, and it's dare time. Let's look at the dare clue. In one of his less malevolent orders, he established severe penalties for any of his female countrymen, or countrywomen, I should say, seen wearing a miniskirt. Do you want to take the dare and show that to Janet?
I'll take the dare, yes.
All right.
I'll take the dare.
Let's see if it works for you. Janet, she got the answer. She's taken the dare, so you get a look at this clue for 5 seconds. Who is it, Janet?
Amen.
Amen, that's it. Yes, Big Daddy. And you pick up $50, and it's a tie game once again. And I suppose the clue was correct in saying female countrymen. If it had been female countrywomen, it would have been a redundancy, which is what I am. We're going on to the next subject, and this time it's a title. Here's the answer. Okay, ladies, let's go to work. Clue number 1. At the out-of-town tryout of this show, Michael Todd is said to have made the famous quip, "No legs, no jokes, no chance." Number 2, conflict with the show's director forced choreographer Agnes DeMille to rehearse some dancers in the theater's men's room. Number 3, its composer says this 1945 show's simple opening warned audiences, watch out, this is a different kind of musical. Number 4, Celeste Holm got her role in this Broadway show by doing hog calls at her audition. Janet McGurk's going to take a try at it.
Oklahoma.
You are right. $50 more for you, Janet. You take the lead again. You've got a total of $150, and it's dare time. Here we go with the dare clue. Its composer said with this musical, Rodgers and Hart became Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Oh, I'll dare.
Okay. Debbie. Janet's a gutsy champion. She got the right answer, and she's taken the dare. Here's the clue for you. Your answer.
Little Abner?
Wrong. It's not Little Abner, so we close you off. And while we're doing that, Janet gets $100 more. She goes to $250 and could now go to within one correct answer of retaining her championship. Double dare time, and here's the clue. Based on Lynn Riggs' Green Grow the Lilacs, this long-running innovative musical made Broadway history. Janet?
I don't think she knows. I'll double dare.
Okay, you're working on intuition right now. Debbie, double dare time. Here is the clue. What's the answer?
Oklahoma?
Oh, you surprised Janet and a lot of people in our audience. You had a kind of a mystified look, but you're right, and you just picked up $100 more. You go to $200 and you trail Janet by 50. Boy, this is a very exciting game. You two ladies are evenly matched, and we like that. We're going to take a break right now for a couple of commercial messages, and then we'll come back and see what happens here on Double Dare. $250 for the champion, $200 for the challenger, as we go to our next subject, a person. Person. Clue number 1. In the nation this man rules, men outnumber women 9-1. Number 2. One of his most important duties is to appoint men who will elect his successor. Next. In the last 50 years, his nation has had less than a dozen crimes committed and even fewer citizens born. Janet McGirt, the champion, trying to increase her $50 lead. What's the answer?
Prince Rainier.
Not Prince Rainier. That's wrong. We close you off. Debbie, she gave us the wrong answer, so you get a look at the next clue all by yourself, and we'll give you a free guess. Clue number 4 for you. One of history's best-kept secrets is that for 2 years, 5 months, and 4 days, this man's office was once held by a woman. What's the answer, Debbie?
Woodrow Wilson?
No. Wrong. Janet's back, breathing a sigh of relief as we go to the next clue. His nation disappeared entirely from 1870 to 1929. It then reappeared 1/20,000th its former size. I'll get my teeth fixed soon. Clue number 6. His election was signaled by the white smoke from burning ballots. Janet McGirt again.
Pope Paul.
Pope Paul. Yes, indeed. The Pope. Pope Paul VI. $50 more, giving you a $100 lead. And it's dare time. Let's look at the dare clue. His income is derived from voluntary contributions of the faithful known as Peter's Pence. Janet, you've got $300. What are you going to do with that dare clue?
I'll dare.
Let's bring Debbie in. She got the right answer this time, and she's taken the dare, Debbie. Let's see if you can come up with the right answer. Here's the clue. What do you say?
The Pope.
You are right. The Pope is correct, and you prevented Janet from going to 400, and you've managed to increase your prize winnings to $250. And we go on to another subject. This time it's a thing. There's the right answer for you people to look at. And now the first clue for all of us. Long felt to have many medicinal uses, when fried in camel fat, it was used as a cure for hemorrhoids. Number 2. Marco Polo drank a liquor made from it, which he called very hot stuff. 3. An ancient proverb says, dinner without it is like a girl with only one eye. Number 4, I don't understand it either, folks. Although Italy made its exportation illegal, Thomas Jefferson reportedly smuggled out some in his pockets to plant in Monticello. Janet McGirt, your answer.
Garlic?
Wrong. Let's bring Debbie in. She gave us an incorrect answer. You could wind up tying the game after looking at this penalty clue. I'll give you a free guess. Although this food is over 5,000 years old, 2 new super strains were recently developed, IR8 and IR5. Debbie, give me the right answer, and it's all tied up at $300 each.
Cinnamon?
Wrong. Janet comes back. Still no right answer. We're going on. Next clue. Those kernels that break during harvesting and milling are used as a source of starch in glue, face powder, and beer. Debbie Van Patten buzzes in.
Corn?
Wrong. Bring Janet in. She was wrong, so you benefit with this clue. According to legend, Buddha lived on 1 grain a year. Janet, free guess for you.
Wheat?
Wrong. Okay. Those penalty clues, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, are never seen by the opponent. So they are a help, but so far, not enough of a help for these 2 ladies. Let's go to the next clue. For a long time, long grain Carolina was the most popular variety in America. Debbie Van Patten.
Rice.
You are correct. And you've tied the game, picking up $50. Dare time. Let's look at the dare clue. We're pretty far down, but let's see what it is. It's customary to throw some at weddings as a symbol of fertility and prosperity.
I don't think so.
You don't think you're going to do that one?
No.
All right, let's just try Janet out on this. It's all tied up at $300 apiece, and Debbie has declined the dare. The reason she declined was this clue. It's customary to throw some at weddings as a symbol of fertility and prosperity. Janet, you probably would have said rye.
I knew last time. It
Flax.
was rice.
Rice. You knew, but you gave us the wrong answer anyway. Okay, it's all tied up, $300 each, and we're going to take another commercial break, and then we're going to come back, and hopefully we're going to decide this.
Next, silence is golden on body language, and frenzied players are under the gun on Beat the Clock. Then, try to guess the player's daily grind on What's My Line. Stay tuned.
Our next subject, and we've got a tie game right now, so somebody's going to move into the lead and could win it on this subject. It is a person. A person, ladies, and here is your first clue. After her movie debut, Pravda denounced her for undermining the morals of Western youth. Number 2, in 1974, Harvard's Hasty Pudding Club saluted her as Woman of the Year, calling her an explosive package of beautiful talent. Next, Betty Davis, playing her mother in the TV movie Sister Amy, said she's marvelous. She'll probably be better than I. Janet.
Faye Dunaway.
You are correct. $50 gets added to your total. You go to $350, and you have taken the lead. That 50 should go on Janet's board, not on Debbie's. Thank you very much. It's dare time, Janet. Here is the clue. After directing her in the role of Evelyn Mulray, Roman Polanski said she demonstrated certifiable proof of insanity. Janet, if you take the dare and it works, you'll wind up with $450.
I'll dare.
Let's bring Debbie in. She came up with the right answer, and it's dare time for you. Here is the clue, Debbie. What's the answer?
Katharine Hepburn?
Wrong. We close you off. We give Janet $100. She goes to $450, and it's double dare time. Here is the double dare clue. In 3 Days of the Condor, she helps Robert Redford kidnap Cliff Robertson. Janet, you've got $450. You can retain your championship right now if you take the double dare. What are you going to do? Want to wait and go on to the next subject? You tell me. But tell me now.
I'll dare.
Okay. Double dare time, Debbie. 5 seconds. We need a right answer or you lose the game. Here is the clue. not smiling. What's your answer?
Faye Dunaway.
Oh, you should have been smiling. You pick up $100. You go to 300 or rather 400. Janet leading by 50. One correct answer away from retaining her championship. We're going on to another subject. Here's the answer. Fictional character this time. First clue. He's so popular in Sweden that the government considered using him to help illustrate their 5-year driver education program. Number 2. His creator recently returned to the U.S. after 17 years, complaining that European peanut butter cost $3.75 a jar. Next clue. On TV, he lived at 627 Elm Street, Hillsdale, with his parents, Henry and Alice Mitchell. Janet, a right answer, and you're still champ.
Oh, I've got one at home. Dennis the Menace.
You are right. $500 total, and you can come out of there. And Debbie, the right answer was Dennis the Menace. Janet got it first, but you're leaving us with $400, and we have gifts backstage. Goodbye from all of us at Double Dare. Congratulations, champ. Let's go right into the spoilers. Let's bring them on now. Okay, there they are, our spoilers, each one a PhD. Let me introduce them very quickly. Spoiler number 1 is Dr. Emmett Keeler. Spoiler number 2 is Dr. William Freeman. And spoiler number 3 is Dr. Kathy Aseri. Let's shut them off now so they can't hear us. We'll turn our attention to this board, the 8 clues that help identify this subject. The Berlin Wall, a thing. Get 4 clues past the spoilers, win $5,000. Pick a clue.
My 6-year-old won that for me, so I'll pick clue 6.
Number 6. It was put together essentially in one night, August 12th, 1961.
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Fine. All right. Spoilers. The subject is a thing, and here is the very first clue for you. It was put together essentially in one night, August 12th, 1961. We'll start with Dr. Keeler. Your answer first.
Pass.
Pass. All right. That's $100 for our champion. Let's go to Dr. Freeman. Spoiler number 2.
I don't know.
Okay. Go to spoiler number 3. Dr. Aseri.
No answer.
No answer. 3 incorrect answers in a row. $300 for you, champ. Pick another clue.
Number 2.
Number 2. One defender of it said, "It is there so no one can break in."
I'll give that.
All righty. Spoilers. Here's your next clue. One defender of it said, "It is there so no one can break in." Dr. Keeler.
The White House security system.
Wrong. Another 100 for Janet. Dr. Freeman, your answer.
You got me.
Okay, for $100 more. And now, Dr. Aseri, your answer.
The Berlin Wall.
She's good. You've just won $100, Dr. Aseri. Thank you. So it's you against the 2 gentlemen. 2 clues given away, 2 more to go. Pick another.
Number 1.
Employees of NBC largely planned and financed its best-known escape tunnel.
No, I'll pass.
You passed that? Oh, you think that's well known? Okay. Pick another clue.
Number 5.
Checkpoint Charlie is one of its 12 crossing points.
I passed that, too.
All right, you've now used 2 of your 4 passes. You have 4 clues remaining up there. Pick another one.
Number 3.
The Wall of Shame. Wall of Shame. Think they might confuse it with something else?
I'll give it.
All right, let's go to the spoilers. Here is your next clue. The Wall of Shame. Dr. Keeler.
The Berlin Wall.
All right, you've given us a correct answer. You have just won $100. We're left with Dr. Freeman. Hopefully he will not know. Dr. Freeman.
The Berlin Wall.
Somebody in the audience said he'll miss it. Well, he didn't. He got the right answer. Thank you, spoilers. You did very nicely. And Janet, you didn't do too badly. Each time you get to play this now, you're moving up. You won $5,000 the first time, and then you took $100, $300, and this time $500, and your total $8,050. Good going. And speaking of going, that's what we're going to do right now for a commercial break. And when we come back, we'll introduce your opponent. Welcome back to Double Dare. Our champion here, Janet McGirt, and she won that last game with Dennis the Menace. And you mentioned in passing that you have one at home. Is he really? How old is he?
He's 6 years old, and he's a little towhead that looks just like Dennis the Menace and acts a lot like him.
Mm-hmm. And what did he call your neighbor?
I had an older neighbor that he was always bugging, and so it was a neighborhood joke, and everybody called him Mr. Wilson, although that wasn't his name at all.
Okay, has he been taking time off from school to watch his mom on Double Dare?
You better believe it.
And what's he want if you wind up with a lot more cash than you've got now? Does he want something special?
He wants his own TV.
His own TV? 6 years old? Holy smoke. Well, if he gets it, he'll be able to watch Double Dare. And we'll be back tomorrow. See you then. So long, everybody.
Here are some of the prizes won by viewers like you on GSN Live. And we're just getting started.
We live to give.
Don't miss out. Call or log on to gsn.com/live weekdays for your chance to play and win.
You're going to Mexico, Joanne.
I just love you guys.
Classic games, classic interviews,
Being a game show host, it's like being Santa Claus, for Pete's sake.
a new classic in the making. GSN Live tomorrow starting at noon Eastern, 9 Pacific, only on GSN.